So this is the data set which we are going to visualize. So clicking on load. So our data set is loaded as you can see on the right side. Okay. So now let's change the canvas background, make it black. Okay. Now let's add our first card, which is going to be average selling price. So in the fields, I'm going to add price and I'm going to make it average. Okay. So remove the category label. Let's rename it average selling price. Okay. Now, okay. So over here, now let's do one thing. Okay. Making it Arial black, making the category label also Arial black. Okay. Now, now let me do one thing. Let's make it blood red. Okay. Similarly with this. Okay. Well, let's make this gray, but I'm gonna make the background light gray. No, no. Okay. Make it white. Okay. Now let's change the visual border. Okay. Shadow on. Let's make it light gray. Okay. Let's decrease the size a bit. Okay. Now let's add one more. One more. Okay. Adding filter. Now let's add another. Let's build our second KPI. So let's add car name or model, or let's add price, and let's add aggregation as maximum, showing highest selling price. Renaming this visual highest selling price. Perfect. Now for this, I'm gonna have minimum. So that's not minimum, or let's have it average only. Or let's have it last, the last new price. Uh, Max or highest price. Okay. And the transmission is like diesel or petrol or hybrid. So we got two type of transmission over here. Or we can have number of cars as well over here. So let's rename it total cars listed. Okay. Now let's coming down to our first visualization, which is going to be bar chart. Okay. So in the x axis, let's have name or brand. Or in the y axis, and let's have mm, yeah. Let's switch it off. Let's switch it off. Okay. And let's make it red. And car by number of owners. So Maruti Swift 62, 49 VDI, and then Honda City 39, and so on. So that's it. We can also do one thing. We can just increase the transparency, switching off visual border. This is what we can do. And or even if we're gonna have it, we're gonna have it very less. Mm, okay, that's much better. Let's have another visualization. This time, a pie chart. In the legend, let's have fuel type, and in the values, let's have name or model of the car. So yeah, uh, let's change the title to fuel type distribution. That's it. Cool. And switch off legend, switch off detail labels, and have to change the color. Diesel, red, petrol, a lighter version of red, CNG. Okay, that's it. And let's have let's add a PNG of a car now. I've already selected a few. Let's see which particular PNG fits over here. Looks kind of cool. Hmm. Let's add a couple of logos which I've already selected. Okay, let's have another logo. Let's add another logo. That's it, I guess. Let's add a shadow for all. No, doesn't look good. Okay, that's it, I guess. Also got a Audi logo. Hmm. Okay, so now let's add a slicer. Uh, hmm, let's do one thing. Okay, okay. Let's do one thing. Let's add 6px and then white. 6px and then white. Uh, okay, okay. Let's 1px, 1px, 1px. Okay, done. Now let's add a slicer, our first slicer, making it tool type, making it drop down. Okay, making it white, visual border white. Values white. Okay. Hmm. Here should I add it over here? Okay. So yeah, I've added the navigation button over here. So whenever I'm gonna click on Control plus vehicle performance, I'm gonna go to the next page. So let's do one thing. Let's add another car, another PNG. Not this one. Okay. And let's do one thing. Let's add a text box. Make it bold. Make it Arial black. Hmm. What else? Okay. Done, I guess. So I've added a couple of pages over here. So let's realign it. Hmm. Or let's remove this. Keep things simple. Now, similarly, I'm gonna add this logo over here. Perfect. Okay. Uh, Now let's change the KPI cards of this dashboard. This page particularly. The first KPI I'm gonna have average kilometer driven. So let's have it kilometer driven and change it to average kilometer driven. And in the second KPI card, I'm gonna show oldest car year. So over here, I'm gonna have year and aggregation minimum. Rename this oldest car year. And in the third KPI, I'm gonna have the latest one. So that is just remove this, copy this, and have action 2019. Uh, Rename this latest car here. Perfect. So now coming to the first visualization, let's have model and kilometer driven average. So you see BMW is the most uh, used one, and then Skoda, and then so on. Change it to kilometer driven. And then let's have column chart where I'm gonna show transmission in the x-axis, and in the y-axis I'm gonna have name of the car. Now change the title to cars by transmission, right? Or just transmission type. That's clean. Okay, perfect. That's it, I guess. Or we can change the slice over here as well. We did fuel type, right? So let's do brand type this time. Yeah, you can see, and so on. Okay. And the navigation is also done. When I'm going to click on control plus market overview, I'm going to go to the previous slide like this. And whenever I'm going to click on control plus vehicle performance, I'm going to go to the second slide like this. And I'm going to hide this one. Or we can unhide. See, that's it for today. See you next time. Thank you.